Bangladesh is one of the most vulnerable countries to the impacts of climate change. Millions of people are being forced to leave their rural homes because of these impacts. Many migrate to nearby cities where they must often settle in urban slums, in which the living conditions are poor and access to local job opportunities are limited. In order to improve the livelihoods of climate migrants, concrete and tailor-made skills training measures are key to increase their employment opportunities. Through the UMIMCC and UMML project, the Ministry of Social Welfare is supported in contributing to poverty reduction.
The European Union and Germany are highly engaged in supporting Bangladesh in this big endeavor of adapting to the negative effects of climate change. So what we have seen is that climate migrants are definitely one of the most vulnerable population group that we are very much engaged in supporting. And what we have found out is that the key question here is how to give them access to qualification, to trainings that are suitable for their direct environment.
Since 2018, the project has identified 46 informal urban settlements in the rapidly developing cities of Khulna, Rajshahi, Barishal, Satkhira and Sirajganj. These settlements are characterized by a high number of climate migrants as well as a renewed high vulnerability to the impacts of climate change. To increase their earning potential, 6,000 beneficiaries between the ages of 16 and 45 years were selected to participate in the vocational and entrepreneurial skills trainings. Through a needs-based identification process, they got to choose their areas of interest and are thus trained according to their existing qualifications. As women in particular are more vulnerable, they are getting priority in receiving a traineeship.
দোকানের ট্রেনিং দিছি যে তুমি দোকান দিয়ে কেমনে লাভবান হবা, তুমি দৈনিক কয় টাকা লাভ করছো, এটা মাসে কয় টাকা হইছে, এটা বছরে কয় টাকা হইছে, এরকম একটা হিসাব দিছে। এই প্রশিক্ষণ নিয়ে আমি দোকানদারি করে আমি 2 লাখ টাকা ব্যাংকে থইছি, আমার ছেলে স্বামী নিয়ে আমি আগের থেকে অনেক ভালো আছি।
Participants also receive trainings to develop other technical skills such as plumbing and pipe fitting, food processing, graphic design and computer-based freelancing.
আমার বন্ধু একদিন আমাকে এসে বলল যে GIZ থেকে কম্পিউটারের ট্রেনিং দিতেছে। 3 মাসের আমি ট্রেনিং শুরু করলাম। শুরু করার পর কম্পিউটারের যে বেসিকগুলো আমাকে শেখাই দিল। বেসিকগুলো শেখানোর পর সোশ্যাল মিডিয়ায় যত কাজগুলো আছে ওইগুলো শেখাইলো। আজ আমি GIZ এর মাধ্যমে DIS এর কোম্পানিতে আমি এখন জব করতেছি। মোটামুটি একটা ভালো আগে ছিলাম বেকার, এখন মোটামুটি ভালো চলতেছে।
আমি GIZ এ টেলিং নিয়ে কাজ শিখছি, শিখে আমি চাকরি নিয়েছি, নিয়ে এখন আমি চাকরি করতেছি, মাসে 6,500 টাকা বেতন পাই। এতে আমার আর কোনো কষ্ট নাই, আমি ছেলে মেয়েদের লেখাপড়া করাইতেছি, মানুষের মতো ঋণ পরিশোধ করতেছি। এখন আমি বেটা বেটি নিয়ে কিছু নিতে পারি, এতে আমি খুব খুশি।
Trainings in almost 20 different trades are offered in total. Nurun Nahar, as well as the other participants who engaged in business promotion training sessions, completed different modules that have been developed on the basis of local economic and value chain analyses to address the needs of individual learners and employers. These pathways range from traditional 360 hours vocational trainings to a dual system approach combined with an in-house apprenticeship or entrepreneurial training.
One of the biggest challenges is not only graduating from one of those trainings, but actually finding access to the labor market. So this is where we're very strongly supporting, advising all of these young trainees in gaining access to sustainable jobs. Despite of the difficulties in the local labor market, I think that this project was really able to support creating one of the most important tools within the climate migrant community, within the trainees, and this is resilience. It's resilience to cope with whatever kind of crisis comes up and to really believe in a more sustainable future.
It's a good experience to work with GIZ in such a project which take part directly and indirectly in poverty reduction. The project is improving the livelihood of more than 80,000 people by giving them alternative livelihood options through formal and informal vocational training, direct grants, business startup kits, and improving access to public social services.
The UMIMCC-UMML project has allowed many to find employment and earn a living. This gives them and their families hope for a better future in which they can escape from extreme poverty.